He's a senior consultant in the Children's Intensive Care Unit at KK Women's and Children's Hospital. And he's also the son of former leftist Dr Puthucheary, who helped form the opposition party Barisan Socialist in 1961. On Monday, Dr Janil Puthucheary was unveiled as one of the new candidates of the People's Action Party who will contest in the upcoming elections. The 39-year-old father of three was born in Malaysia and only became a Singapore citizen in 2008. Since then, he has been actively involved in grassroots activities. But is he Singaporean enough to represent the concerns of Singaporeans?
You know, we all need to be proud of where we've come from. We are all proud of where we've come from, of our ancestry, our cultural background, our history. But one of the defining things about Singapore is that it is in spite of and despite our differences, we define ourselves by where we're going. We define ourselves by looking ahead. And so, the question is not where we come from. The question is who is going to be prepared to stay and fight and make this country what it will be, what it can be. I mean, I'm that person. I'm staying, I'm fighting, I'm fully invested.
Speaking to the media, Dr Puthucheary was asked what PAP policies he would change.
In my line of work, I come across a lot of single moms. I think in general I agree with the policies, but I think most of these women are trying to lead very difficult lives with some degree of dignity. And I think we could do a little bit better to help them lead those lives.
Despite his interest for women's issues, Dr Puthucheary said he was almost afraid of telling his own wife that he would be entering politics.
And I find that I'm contemplating a path that's in conflict with what I told my wife many years before. So I sat her down. I said, look, we got something to talk about. I said, look, I know I told you I would never go into politics, but... And I paused, hoping she would say something, but she just looked at me, raised one eyebrow, I knew I was in trouble. And I said, look, I know I said I would never go into politics. But at the time, we were very young. I was very young. Now we know the world is it's not a simple place. It's a complicated place. And now we have 3 children, and it's our expectation that as they grow up, we want them to be fully engaged, fully involved in the community around them.
In the next clip, we meet 33-year-old Teochew-speaking Desmond Chu, who is touted to compete against opposition stalwart Lau Ta Kiang in Hougang.